Donald Trump's announced to realized Imran Khan. In December 2024, Richard Grenell, appointed by U.S. President-elect Donald Trump as the incoming envoy for special missions, publicly called for the release of Pakistan's former Prime Minister Imran Khan. Khan, who was ousted from power in April 2022, has faced legal challenges and imprisonment since his removal. Grenell's statements, primarily disseminated through social media, have intensified discussions about the future U.S. administration's stance toward Pakistan and its internal political dynamics. Middle East Eye Grenell's advocacy for Khan's release has been echoed by other U.S. lawmakers, including Democratic Congressman Ro Khanna, who emphasized the bipartisan nature of the concern and called for new elections in Pakistan. Middle East Eye. These developments have prompted speculation about potential shifts in U.S.-Pakistan relations under the forthcoming Trump administration. Historically, the U.S. has exerted significant influence over Pakistan's political landscape, and Grenell's recent comments suggest that the incoming administration may adopt a more proactive approach regarding Pakistan's domestic affairs. Middle East Eye. In response to these international pressures and ongoing domestic protests by Khan's supporters, the Pakistani government has initiated formal dialogues with representatives from Khan's party, Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf, PTI. The first meeting between a government-appointed committee and PTI representatives took place in Islamabad, signaling a potential shift in the political deadlock. Middle East Eye. As the situation evolves, it remains to be seen how the incoming U.S. administration's policies will influence Pakistan's political trajectory and the status of Imran Khan. For a visual overview of this development, you may find the following video informative. Sources: Favicon, ousted, more worse, you're giving feedback on a new version of which response do you prefer? Responses may take a moment to load. Response 1. Former U.S. President Donald Trump, who is set to begin his second term after the 2024 elections, has sparked international attention with his administration's call for the release of Pakistan's former Prime Minister Imran Khan. Richard Grenell, Trump's designated envoy for special missions, made a public statement urging the Pakistani government to release Imran Khan, who has been in custody following a series of legal battles and political upheaval since his ousting in April 2022. Grenell's statement, shared widely on social media, emphasized the importance of democratic principles, human rights, and the rule of law. The call for Imran Khan's release aligns with sentiments expressed by other U.S. lawmakers, including Democratic Congressman Ro Khanna, signaling bipartisan concern over the situation in Pakistan. Khanna also called for free and fair elections in the country, emphasizing the need for stability and transparency in Pakistan's democratic processes. Imran Khan, who remains a polarizing figure in Pakistani politics, has consistently maintained his innocence and accused the current government of politically motivated actions to suppress dissent. His imprisonment has led to widespread protests across Pakistan, with his supporters demanding his immediate release and the reinstatement of democratic norms. The Trump administration's stance has added a new dimension to U.S.-Pakistan relations. Historically, the U.S. has played a significant role in Pakistan's political landscape, and Grenell's comments suggest a more direct and assertive approach in addressing Pakistan's domestic issues. This marks a potential shift in policy compared to the previous administration. In response to international pressure and domestic unrest, the Pakistani government has initiated formal talks with representatives from Khan's political party, Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf, PTI. These talks, seen as a step toward resolving the ongoing political crisis, have raised hopes for a peaceful resolution. As the situation unfolds, it is expected that the Trump administration will continue to monitor developments closely, potentially influencing Pakistan's political trajectory. Analysts suggest that the US's renewed focus on Pakistan could reshape the dynamics of bilateral relations, emphasizing democratic values and governance reforms. I prefer this response to Richard Grenell, a prominent ally of US President-elect Donald Trump and his appointee for special missions, has openly called for the immediate release of former Pakistani Prime Minister Imran Khan. Khan, a polarizing political figure, was removed from power in April 2022 through a parliamentary no-confidence vote and has since faced a series of legal troubles, including imprisonment. Grenell's remarks were delivered via social